Good morning and welcome to Cawfeetawk. Okay, so I have body dysmorphia. I know exactly where it comes from. Stuff I went through with my mom when I was young. I know when it started. I know when it became a fixation. I can pinpoint it almost to the month of the year in my life. I know there's no like, I don't understand what's happening. I know exactly what's happening. I have been chasing the perfect body for me for, I don't know, 20 years. You see how tired I am? This is from chasing the perfect body. I have been coveting big butts and thick thighs my whole life. Right now, all of you with big butts and thick thighs are going, girl, you could have some of this. And I'm going, listen, you can't really give it to me, so stop offering it, okay? Because I've had girls with big butts and thick thighs my whole life go, I'll give you one ass cheek, we could share it. We can't. I am going to have a really honest conversation about bodies and working out and eating healthy. Here's the truth. When I was shooting Jersey Belle, I was probably the thinnest based on the scale that I was since before I had kids. Keep in mind, I had 3 kids in 2.5 years, so I was fat for 5 years. Like pregnant fat, soft fat, just had a baby fat, still nursing fat, up, got pregnant again, fat, up, had another baby fat, up, still nursing fat. That whole cycle, 5 years. I wore maternity clothes for 5 years straight. So when I was shooting Jersey Belle, I was like super, super, super skinny. Because I was busier than I had ever been, and I put everybody's needs before mine. And food for me just was not a priority. I existed on like fruit bars and coffee. Even with that body, which had 0 shape and looked essentially like a 5'8" skeleton in person, like a hanger, like a clothing hanger, I was not happy. I was still chasing a skinnier body. I didn't even, so many times I tried so hard to go, Jamie, look at the number on the scale. Enjoy where you are right now, because you know you won't stay here because your body can't sustain such a small frame because it's not healthy. So once this process is over, you will gain the normal amount of weight back, and that will be fine and healthy. So try to enjoy this. No, there was no enjoyment there. It's a sickness. And I'm the first to admit it. I don't discuss weight in my house at all. I don't just say the word fat. Maybe that's not healthy, but I don't, because I have daughters and I am terrified that my daughters will end up with even a fraction of the insanity that runs in my mind about weight, pounds, scales, calories, bodies, all of it. I know for 150% that a flatter stomach or a bigger butt, well, maybe the butt, but like a flatter stomach or being thin or whatever, will not bring me more confidence, will not make me happier, because I've been there and I still was chasing something else. So I know this. It won't for you either. For the people like me who are fixated, who are consumed with wanting to lose 5 pounds, believing that somehow losing 5 pounds will impact your love life, your work life, your dating life, or just make you feel better inside. The truth is, We are dealing with demons swirling inside of us, and they will not subside by losing 5 pounds, because that's the thing about those demons. They will always convince us that there is something else that needs to be worked on. So if we lose 5 pounds, our nose is too big. If our nose is not big, our hair needs to be cut off. If our hair doesn't need to be cut off, we need to lose another 5 pounds. Our legs are too big, too skinny. Our butt is too flat, too square, too big, too round. Whatever the case may be. I am well aware. I work every single day on, instead of exercising the demons because they're not going anywhere, they've been here my whole life, I work on making a comfortable home for them so they'll shut up. So what I try to do is kind of remind myself that what's going on the outside of my body really doesn't say anything about what's going on the inside. And that all the work I need to do on Jamie is inside. It's the truth. I mean, it just is. I've come so far, and I still have so much growth and learning and acceptance and tolerance for myself to go, but it is where all the work needs to be done. In fact, I would guess that if I continued to do the work on the inside, eventually my insides would learn to love my outsides, and maybe some of those demons would find another place to live. I don't know, but I can tell you this. You can covet another woman's body. You can look at Cameron Diaz and go, why don't I have legs like that? Or look at Kim Kardashian and go, why don't I have a booty like that? Or look at Halle Berry and go, why don't I have boobs like that? And I will tell you this. I've worked in Hollywood a long time, and I know most of these people to some degree. I may not know them personally, but I've met them. I've met almost everybody. I would guess that even with all the aha moments, money, and Stedman love, that Oprah has days where she calls Gail and goes, I just want you to know today sucks, and I don't want to be Oprah today. I would guess that there are days where Halle Berry goes, all the drama in my life, it's too much. I hate it. I'm frustrated. I don't want to be Halle today. And her boobies don't do anything for her. I would guess that when Cameron Diaz saw everyone around her getting married and starting families, all of her friends, Nicole Richie, Drew Barrymore, all of them getting married, starting families, and Cameron was just sort of the Lone Ranger. What her perfect body didn't do anything for her. You know what I mean? Like, just because you have skinny legs or a better butt or whatever does not bring you happiness. In our minds, we are convinced that it does, but the truth is you covet bodies. Look at Jennifer Lopez. God, I mean, really? She may be an alien. I'm actually not sure. Jennifer Lopez's body is flawless. Banging from front to back, legs, booty, boobies, hair, Puerto Rican, butter pecan Rican glow with the glitter, and she probably walks into a room and like salsa bands start playing. Look at her personal life. All over the place. So I'm well aware that a better body will not bring me any, I don't know, extracurricular happiness. I'm pretty happy, to be honest with you. I just have to work on, you know, the consumption in my brain. So I just thought I'd put it out there because I know there are probably other people who either believe that if they lost 5 pounds, they'd be happier. You won't. Or are consumed with losing 5 pounds because it's been the consumption in your brain for 20 years and you're terrified that if you stop consuming yourself with it, what will happen? You'll simultaneously combust? I don't know. I am working on cleaner eating because my body deserves better food. But I don't know. I'm starting to think I should just officially put my real weight on my license. So I stopped chasing those 5 pounds. Anyway, thanks for listening. I love you today. Have a great day.